Hi there, I'm Catherine Sayo, and I am the founder and CEO of Lipedema, Simplified, and the Lipedema Project. And I'm here with my very dear friend and colleague, Dr. Leslyn Keith.
Hi, everybody. So glad to be here to talk to you about some really important news.
We are so thrilled to be celebrating Lipedema Awareness Month this year. What has been in the works literally for years is a textbook on lipedema. And I am so happy to announce that we are in the process of the editing, and it goes through a couple of other rounds with the publisher. But we're here to announce it, to talk about it, and to introduce you to some of the latest, most groundbreaking work around lipedema. Leslyn, I'm going to pull up our manuscript.
Yes, and I will tell everybody that this book is called Lipedema, Principles and Practice of Diagnosis and Treatment. And Catherine and I are pleased to be editing this along with Dr. Stanley Roxon. This is an exciting, groundbreaking textbook.
And we are going to take just a minute today to give you a brief overview, and then stay tuned because all month we'll be dropping little snippets. This is our actual manuscript that we're editing, and just the table of contents at a high level. One of the things in the introduction that's so important is a definition of lipedema, but also the challenges to the primary care physician and those who struggle diagnosing it, the genetics, the differential diagnosis and comorbidities, imaging like MRI, and different ways of looking to see what's going on underneath the skin, conservative treatment methodologies such as MLT and CDT, and of course the holistic approach, which is where we say, you're more than just the physical. It's part of it, but you're more than just the physical. And surgical options, self-care, and a look to where we're headed in terms of the research. This is what we know so far, but there's so much more to know. And Dr. Roxon will be sharing that with you. And Leslyn and I will offer you many options for support in community and with therapists and with different diagnostic information. And then it goes on for almost 300 pages. We will not be doing all 300 pages on Facebook Live, but I'm happy to say we will be doing some of it. Leslyn, can you give some high-level information about our authors?
Yes, and I just want to tell people that this textbook really promises to be a pragmatic, science-based book that will help the clinician as well as the researcher and the person with lipedema to know what about the diagnosis and what to do for treatment. And also it's going to be talking about the future. What are we looking for in the future? What is emerging information? And so just looking at our authors that are included on this book, it's an international collaboration. We have several authors from Poland, from Germany, from Spain, from Italy, from Turkey, from Australia. So around the world, we've all come together and to produce this book. And it really promises to be a comprehensive look at lipedema and the first of its kind. I think it's going to be transformative for a lot of people who have lipedema and clinicians who want to help the people who have lipedema.
And so, get your pencil ready. We are having a book launch conference. It is the Lipedema Congress, and it will be September 26, 27, and 28. And then the book itself will be hitting, what do they call it? Hitting everything, Amazon and everything. It'll be released the beginning of October, but it's available for pre-order. I would say get it now because it's going to go up in price because we're finding out that all of the images are going to be expensive to reproduce in a book. So get it now. So you can pre-order it on Amazon, and stay tuned. you'll be meeting and hearing more about it all through the month of June. We are thrilled.
Yeah, I look forward to interviewing many of the authors that are highlighted in this textbook, and we'll have a conversation. You'll get to meet them.
See you soon.
Okay, bye everybody.